Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a bookshelf tour. I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. And I have decided to go with the biggest section first. Should I get that out of the way? Because I have this section, that section, that section, a section down over there, and right behind me. So we're going to start with this big section first. So actually, on the corner here we have, I can't really see it because it's really dark, but we have Drop of Red by Chris Mary Green, The Host, and The Twilight Saga by Stephenie Meyer. And then in the little thing here we have Sherlock Holmes, The Curious Cases, which is a graphic novel, and another Sherlock Holmes graphic novel there. And then in this big stack we have at the top Series of Unfortunate Events, The Auster Academy by Lemony Snicket, Darkhenge, The Betraying Season, Magnolia League by Katie Crouch, Complete Stories and Poems by Edgar Allan Poe, Tales of the Beat of the Bard by J.K. Rowling, Knights in Rodanthe by Nicholas Sparks, Gregor and the Marks of Secret by Suzanne Collins, Jessica Rules the Dark Side by Beth Fantasky, Unison Spark, Witch World by Christopher Pike, This Is War by Lisa and Laura Roker, Spud by John Van der Ruit, The Complete Plays of William Shakespeare, Behemoth by Scott Westerfeld, The House of Silk by Anthony Horowitz, The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, Where Two Hearts Meet by Carrie Taransky, Shakespeare's Secret, Vampire Plagues Book 1 by Sebastian Rook, Measure for Measure by William Shakespeare, The Weird Stone of Birmingham by Alan Garner, I don't know how to pronounce that, Passing Strange by Daniel Waters, Tithe by Holly Black, Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld, The Wind in the Willows, Roses and Bones by Francesca Block, I think that's her name, I don't know, Rampant, Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and Devastation, Poison Princess by Kresley Cole, Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, Shadowmancer by G.P. Taylor, Dracula the Undead by Dacre Stoker and Ian Holt, Dark Divine by Brita Spain, Liberator, and Death Cloud by Andrew Lane. And then up in this one, I have Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, I cannot talk, The Guardian by Nicholas Sparks, second book in the Witch and Wizard series by James Patterson, Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen, Dear John by Nicholas Sparks, The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks, Scepter of the Ancients by Derek Landy, The Alchemist, The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel, Inkheart by Cornelia Funk, Romeo and Juliet Code, Beneath the Mask, Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, Shakespeare Detectives, Books 3 and 4 in the Hank Zipser series, Dragon Keeper by Carol Wilkinson, 2 Artemis style books by Wayne Colfer, The Gates of Troy by Glenn Eliffy, The Night by Gene Wolfe, and Star Island by Carl Hiaasen, and Wake by Amanda Hocking, Valiant by Holly Black, The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out of the Window and Disappeared by Jonas Jonason, Treasure Island and Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson, Unwelcomed and Unafraid by Michael Grifo, Red by Ted Dekker, 13 to Life by Shannon Delaney, Berserk by Michael Grant, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, City of Dark Magic by Magnus Flight, Dustlands, Blood Red Road by Maura Young, Distant Waves, Cloaked by Alex Flynn, Fever by Lauren DeStefano, and Nominato by William Gilbert. And then over on this side, I have Sherlock Holmes' Strangest Cases, Crushed by Sarah Shepard, The Broken Universe by Paul Melko, The Pale Assassin, Towering by Alex Flynn, Rescuing Seneca Crane, oh my goodness, Incarcerated by Catherine Fisher, Comedies of Shakespeare Volume 2, Such Wicked Intent by Kenneth Opel, Pretty Crooked, The Fall of the Amazing Zalindas by I don't know who that's by, The Rise of Nine by Pittacus Lore, and the original illustrated Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And that is this first big section. Now behind that, I don't know how you can see, we have Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone. And then underneath that is The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini. And over there, beside that, is the rest of the Harry Potter books by J.K. Rowling. This is going to be very, very difficult. There. We have the Lost Book series by Ted Dekker, Shadow of the Sea. And then we have the Blues for Nightmares series by Lorifarius Stellars. We have Beastly by Alex Flynn, Dark is Rising, and then we have the 3 Quantum Prophecy books by Michael Carroll. Above that we have Me and Orson Welles by Robert Kaplow, The Ransom of Mercy Carter by Caroline Bean Cooney, and The Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman, and an NSYNC bear underneath of that. Up there we have a bunch of James Patterson books. I'm not going to read all of those titles. Oh my goodness. Why might? Kiss the Girls, Big Bad Wolf, TikTok, Worst Case, Private, The Jester, Step on a Crack, I, Alex Cross, Run for Your Life, Double Cross, Judge and Jury, Roses Are Red, Postcard Killers. And then we have And Another Thing by Orion Colfer, and The Virgin Daughters by Jean Weston. And then over there have The X-Files by Max Allan Collins, Alias, and more James Patterson. Pop Goes the Weasel, 4 Blind Mice, First Something, When the Wind Blows, See How They Run, Sail, Fifth Horseman, Six Target, Lake House, Alex Cross's Trial, Cross Country, Don't Blink, and I can't read the last one, but there. And then A Bend in the Road, At First Sight, Walk to Remember, and Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. The Letter and the Looking Glass by Richard Paul Evans, Message in a Bottle, and The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks. A Aragon movie book, Butterflies and Moths, Zoo Animals, Long Way Gone by Ishmael Bea, NSYNC, Tearing Up the Charts, Miley Cyrus, Miles to Go, Justin Bieber, First Step to Forever, The Wanted, and Jonas Brothers, Burning Up. And that is the first part of this video. Oh my goodness. So I'll be right back with the second part.